Hello! It's Lucky 9 time again, which means I just put some random words into wish.com and bought whatever was £5 or less, including postage, except for the 9th item, which is, I usually go for between £10 and £15. And by usually, I mean every time. Hey, you'll never guess what. Do you remember we did that AliExpress video a while back? The stickers finally arrived! Yay! Croatian football, yay! Yeah, they're much smaller than I thought they'd be. Yay. Yay. I was like, stick them on your car to show you support the Croatian team. Well, it might tell people who are very close to your car and have a fucking magnifying glass. Anyway, let us begin with item number 1, which is blocking. Blocking. Now, I thought blocking, well, I don't know, like a metal bracelet to stop the punches? Well, the answer to that is no. Apparently, it's a wooden frog thing. Well, it looks like a frog, but it's got like a ridged back. So I don't know, some kind of exotic frog of a type I was not aware of. It's quite nicely made. Quite like it. It's proper wood. It's got some stain on it. Interesting sculpture. But of course, in its froggy maw, it has a stick to give it a good mullering. No, it's a percussion instrument, as you have probably guessed. Wait for it. I'm the rapping frog, and I'm here to say, wash your shirts or they'll turn grey. Thanks, rapping frog. You can have that back now. I quite like that. It's a nice little thing, that, isn't it? And you can give it to a child, and they'll piss you off with the annoying noise from it forever, so that's a bonus. Fudge. Fudge. I was quite excited by the concept of fudge because I thought I might get some fudge I could eat. Then I remembered Wish.com don't really do anything edible, so we apparently have some spare dice for a game called Fate Fudge, which I have never heard of. Yeah, they're plastic. They've got like things on them. You got a plus, you got a minus, you got another plus, you got another minus, and 2 blanks. So basically, you've got an equal chance of coming up with a plus, a minus, or a blank. I mean, I can think of various game mechanics you could use that for. It's basically pick 1 in 3 of equal amounts. Shall we see what we get here? Let's say that pluses are good, nothing is neutral, and minuses are bad. Ready, steady, fudge! Oh, 3 pluses and a neutral. I win all the games, and nobody can argue. Yeah, these are actually quite nice. This sort of mottled, slightly marbly plastic effect. They're only sort of light, cheap plastic, but the light plays just under the surface quite nicely. That'd be like subsurface scattering if you were 3D rendering that. I like it. I like these dice, and I look forward to putting them in a drawer and forgetting about them very soon. Academic. Academic. Now, what does academia mean to you? The answer is, of course, sports protection gloves. I don't know how this happened. How is this anything to do with academia? That's just weird. Academic gloves? Engage in competitive sports. Must have a trusted body in any case. AO-like sports committed to provide this security and increase your confidence in any extreme load conditions. AO-like sport gears help improve your self-perception. What? Speed up the body regenerate and reduce the risk of injury, making the body more agile and presenting perfect performance. AO-like sports. Good for AO. So these go for powerlifting, badminton, volleyball, cycling, tennis, which I'm pretty sure are all default games on one of those old Binatone systems you plug into your television. Watch them at 30, you can iron them, don't put them in chocky, and don't put them in a tumble dryer. Well, yes, marvellous. Are you ready? Let's do it. Yes, let's. What size did I get? I imagine I ordered a large, so they would actually fit me, so let's see how that goes. It doesn't seem to have a size on it, actually. Oh, I don't know, I'm seeing an M. That's not a good sign. Don't tell me it was medium by mistake, or they just sent me wrong ones. Yep, these are definitely protective sports gloves, and these are definitely too bloody small. Ow! Ah! I cannot do the sport today. I am destroyed hand-wise. Yeah, these, well, they've got some grip to them. They feel quite strong. I feel like these might actually be quite good protective gloves. My girlfriend goes rowing. I might give them to her. Will they fit her? They're mediums. They probably will. Well, there we are. What more could you... Oh, they've ripped already. Novice. Novice. So this is weird. Well, they've all been quite weird so far, and very disappointing. When we're talking about ripped gloves. So novice is apparently a pin of Hobbes from Calvin and Hobbes. The stuffed tiger that comes to life in young Calvin's imagination and has japes and semi-philosophical laughs with. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that shouldn't really exist because, famously, Bill Wadston, who wrote and drew and did all the Calvin and Hobbes stuff, refused for there to be any merchandise, not even a Hobbes stuffed toy, which would probably not take this form because the stuffed toy form of Hobbes is less detailed and a different shape. Yeah, so this shouldn't really exist. The only thing he allowed to be made were like books, basically, that were compendiums of the comics. And obviously, I'm sure he put his full weight behind those Calvin pissing on a rival sports team stickers that you used to see on cars. Yeah, that really fit in with it. Yeah, well, I mean, you'll never get an official one, so thanks, Wish, I think. Ooh. Spike's gone through that. Oh, God, look at that. Yeah, you see, as much as I like Calvin and Hobbes, and I like him a lot, yeah, I would feel bad using it because, you know, it shouldn't really exist. The author does not want said things to exist. Perhaps that's why Hobbes is grappling with such existential despair. I should not exist, mother, is one of his famous quotes. He never says anything like that. Pace. Pace! Sadly, not hail and pace. It's to do with speed and running, I think. So these are apparently glow-in-the-dark replacements for shitty old shoelaces. Bah! Shoelaces, we hate you. We want you replaced with rubber things like this. Because this is the future now. This is the future we have wrought for ourselves. So yeah, so you take your shoelaces out and then replace them with these rubber things. And presumably they stretch to allow your foot in. And then... you know, tighten up again automatically due to the power of rubber. Well, you'll be pleased to hear I have a shoe which is worn out, and I've removed the shoelace, and I'm saying this in a way as if anybody's going to be interested, and we can now attempt to lace it up with some of these. Right, probably most of these off camera, but we shall start here. And already the hole is too small, so that's great. Absolutely great. It looks, yeah, about the right width, so it's not like for a child's shoe or something, but... through you come. Oh dear, I don't think this is going to work, guys. Come on, you can do this. No, you can't, it's just ripped. Well, if you have shoes with bigger holes for the shoelaces than I've got, my trainers have let me down here. Well, all of those can go in the bin together. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant, marvellous. What's next? Unknown. Unknown. Yes, we step into the unknown. Now, I was kind of hoping it'd be something to do with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is a game I have played. Do you know what? It bloody was as well. Look, it's a key ring, because this game was like the big fad, like a year and a bit ago or something. This is specifically a level 3 helmet, which you used to be able to find out and about when you were picking up your loot at the start, but now I believe only comes in the care packages sent down from the angels from heaven. I think that's canon in the game. Yeah, it's proper metal. It is actually metal. It's got the PubG logo stamped on it, despite the fact it's clearly massively unofficial. Visor goes up and down. It's all right. It's going to be a bit bulky in your pocket, but you could put some keys on it that you don't carry everywhere with you, I suppose. It looks like it'll be fairly strong. It's quite well put together. You've got a big line down the middle. It's not amazing, but yeah, I mean, it's obvious what it is. And it does the job. Would it fit a certain size of action figure, I wonder? Probably, but not this one. Collecting. Collecting. This is a great word. What would putting collecting in a massive site like Wish come up with? Well, turns out what people are collecting these days, at least under £5, was little fake troy ounce fine silver things. I can't get it out of the horrible plastic thing. Oh, we've done it. Yep. And if that's silver, my name is Engelhard. Yeah, so this is basically a way of, you know, packaging and storing silver in such a way that you know exactly what it is. You see, it's pure 0.999% plus. But of course this isn't. This is just a lump of metal made to look like one. It's a laugh, isn't it? I mean, it's vague interest. Unfortunately, the thing it comes in, the package here, has snapped. And the nice little case is broken. Oh, international post. But yeah, if you are particularly enamoured of fake 1 troy ounce of fine silvers, what more could you want from life? The answer is a gold one, probably. Duty. Duty. I was expecting a video game thing again, Call of Duty or something. No, not at all. It's a magnet with a ring on it. So you can like attach it to metal things and then help lift it, maybe? Put a bit of rope through it and lift them. It's I presume that's what it's for. In fact, it's what it said it was for on the website. So I'm assuming that is true. So now we can see if things are metal or not. Yes. That is not made of magnetic material, though. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We've picked up ourselves a Hobbes. Very weak. Oh, I think it's only attracted to the pin, really. That's interesting. Oh, God. Yep, it's super attracted to this. Oh, that's made the crack a lot worse. Which is interesting because, of course, in real life, silver is not attracted to magnets. So whatever this is very not silver, but we knew that already. So I've got something I can actually test this on pretty well. The camcorder is actually resting on an old PC case because I haven't got a table small enough to use for this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put it on the PC case. Oh, bloody hell, it is strong. Right, let's see if I can lift it up. Ready, steady, go. Oh, no. Try again. Oh, we're getting a little bit. Yeah. Oh, no, it's come away again. Well, it started, but it didn't finish. It is quite strong, but, yeah, it's not going to lift an old PC off the floor, I'm afraid. Actually checking. Yes. Yeah, there are still actually guts in this PC. I thought I was just using the case, but no. It is an old PC. Marvellous. Well, there we go. You're not going to be lifting up a skyscraper with this. But then again, you probably weren't expecting to. If you've got something light and metal that you need to anchor or lift in some way, I imagine it would be relatively practical. Certainly more practical than these. And finally, heartless. Heartless. I thought this was a very interesting word, because what on earth is it going to come up with for heartless? Because nothing gives zero return on this website, it really doesn't. And the answer was, like, a weird plush, hang on, I have to move the camera, I think, actually, a weird plush toy of an ant or something, or so I thought. Then I looked at it closer and realised it's supposed to be from the game Kingdom Hearts. It is a Heartless. The Heartless are kind of the bad creatures in Kingdom Hearts, and this is a Shadow, which is a kind of basic version, but it's got a much bigger head and cuter body, and it's more plump and stuff than the actual Heartless in the game. Or the shadows in the game. I'm starting to use. I'm not really up on Kingdom Hearts. You run around hitting things with a key, and it's basically Final Fantasy with Goofy in it. So I feel like that's one layer of bullshit above what I can deal with. But yeah, here it is. Is possibly a noise it would make. There's been loads of bloody Kingdom Hearts games now, stretching back years, I tell you. Main character's called Sora. There we are. I do know some things. Yeah, it's not very good, I would have said this. I mean, it's like decent enough to stick on a shelf or something. You wouldn't give it to a child to play with. It's yeah, it doesn't feel solid. There's like bits of white stuff coming out of it, and all the stitching's off. Oh, look at that arm! Bloody hell! You've been hacked together, my friend. Yeah, a dog would pull this to bits in seconds. But yeah, that's not that a child would probably want a soft toy of a Shadow Heartless thing from Kingdom Hearts. But there we go. If they did, don't give them this one. Is this a copy of an actual toy? I would assume it is. It seems unlikely they would come up with this on their own, but you never know. Well, that's enough Wish for this month. Or is it? Because I got it in my head when going through Wish that I should order different PC parts from it and then see if I can use them to build a PC and see if it works or not. And they've all arrived now, and frankly, I'm slightly worried I'm going to start a fire. But anyway, that's going to be a video in a bit. It's not metal. Bye.
Subscribe for more.